Welcome back to Wernolau, everyone. Some deer running around in the background there. Anyway, sorry, sidetrack there. Okay, today we need to get this field fertilised just here. The workers just finished drilling. Get them moved out of the way. And we're going to be doing something with our grass bales that we baled up in the last episode. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go and get some sheep down near field 15, I believe it is. There's plonkers here for now. Yes, but I also want to buy the field. Although you own the pasture, you don't own the field that goes with it. And with that, you get the buildings, you get the land. So essentially what you get. And I think that's a good purchase, but we can't afford it without selling the really far away cow barn that probably never going to use, seeing as we have two cow barns on site next to our grass field. So I think we'll get this spread out. The fertiliser here. Oh, there's a lot of deer. As you can see, it will not take too long. And then we'll head out, go and take a look. It might be worth doing as we're heading down there anyway, down to the sheep area, is just to load up some of those bales and take the trailer with us. We can feed them straight away. Yeah, that is it for the fertiliser, I think. Yeah, so we've got 2 fields of wheat here, and then the canola is the green crop next to us there. That needs weeding. So a bit to do here. Let's have a look, see if we can set off cow barn from the map rather than travelling the way there. Yeah, this is our cow barn, enthusiastically, and our sheep are here. So this is what, just bear with me, wasn't highlighting them. See, we own that, but we don't own with that. So we get all this for, how much is that? 180,000. I think it's definitely worth doing. We can sell off the cows over here. We already have cows. So no, let's just revisit it. We'll do it in a cheeky way. Sure. So we must have to go to construction and do it that way. Do you want to sell the cow barn for 250? Yes, we do. And as you can see, it hasn't disappeared, so we should be able to buy it back if we ever want it in the future. But we're probably not going to be over this way very much. Not for the foreseeable, anyhow. So, and then let's go and visit. What is it here? So we own this sheep area out here. Don't actually own the land it's on. But if we buy it, I think we get this, which I believe is going to be more sheep. So let's go ahead and do that. Excellent. Oh, blimey. Yeah, so we've got this and we've got the sheep there as well. Have 50 in here. Does this require water? This is what might be a problem. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for water out there. In there, sorry. How many can we have here? We have 100 there. So we have 150 sheep or goats. I'm not sure if we get goats if it'll provide milk to so much to go sheep once. Just trying to find the trough. But as you can imagine, with this full up with sheep, we're not going to really be able to cut this grass. Yes, that's just cruel. It's going to be a massacre with sheep running everywhere. So yeah, food in here and water there. So we need a water tanker as well. So we'll head over to the grass field. Start loading up. Get a trailer, start loading up our bales. It's a shame we didn't have a weeder on site. I could leave a worker to weed this. Well, I'm going to regret not getting a water load trailer. Grass is growing in nicely. Yeah, we'll get them sheep and finally start producing something. November's coming. We might get a couple of pallets we can sell. Any room in here? Plenty. Ooh, snaky. So there's so much space. Right, let's get this trailer. Not sure how many we're going to get on here. Weather's still pretty good for September. Like that rain we had last time. Right, I will start getting these loaded up. Now we'll put some music on. Well, she ain't pretty, but she'll work. Get a couple more on then. Head down. Buy us some sheep. It's so much easier in real life. It's all practice. We'll get better at it. Go for the auto load trailer. Not the magic ones, but the real ones. Far so often. Now practice. Stay there. Get some straps on this. Oh. I guess we'll have to take it down with the telehandler, won't we? What have we got left up here? Oh, there is a few. Okay, we'll leave them. It's mindless. Oh no! Okay. Oh wow, it's going to be a struggle. This. Yeah, it's gonna take some time. So I'll see you down at the sheepies. Okay, we have arrived. Very, very slow crawl here. Might have to find a different way of transporting these. Unless we get a field down here, obviously. Where are we going here? Oh, this way. Yeah, so it looks like we own all this as well. Which is nice. Let's pull straight into the field and then unload these, or as many as we need to. We'll just load it all out with food, distribute all the food out, and then we'll buy some sheepies. I tell you, I wonder if we do this one first. Sure, if we can just unstrap and they'll spawn into there, or we need to do it with the forks. Straighten up a little bit there. Let's jump out and look, see what's going on here. Just a little reverse here that takes it. No, unfortunately not. see if it tells you on here if it requires water. So they would require water. Yeah, they don't. It's interesting. So we'll do those first. Alright. Just unstrap a few. Because if we're only going to take a little bit, we'll just leave the barrels down here on the trailer. I wonder if get 3 it will be too heavy. Oh no, we've got 40 too many there. Oh, I'm just going to do it now. Come on. Right, yep, they didn't take a lot, did they? So let's buy some sheep. Yeah, we'll just go through all the same in this one. Oh, blimey, that's expensive, but that's why we sold the cow bar. You're not supposed to be out here, buddy. No? No, easy on it. Finally, some animals. I'm just going to drive this round there, I think. I won't try and take 3 or 4 tip up. It's down there. Oh, right, okay, they're not going to need much of this. So that trailer should do them for quite some time. Try and stack them, sometimes it doesn't work, you have to come back and give a little nudge to go on the trigger. So we need to get some water, we'll have to get a tanker or a Bowser. What is the 5 point? At the gate, I think. Might be worth getting the trailer out of the way first. Try and find some. I wonder if we've got somewhere dry we can store this. Doesn't look like it. Oh, look, over there. Pack this in. Toppling over. Try and get some of the rain off of him. Right, we'll drop that there. So look, do we own that? It's right on it, isn't it? No, we don't. Let's see what we own here. Have a little look around. Not going to get much in there, are we? Let's make the door bigger. This looks a bit better. If we've got some fuels down there, we could get some more mowing equipment. Store it in these sheds here. Silage pit. Very well fed animals. Okay, let's see how many of these we can afford. Should we do something different? Oh, it's quite pricey. Let's do 30 of those. And 30 of those. And then they can make babies and fill it up for the rest themselves. Hello! Okay, so yeah, we just need to get them some water. So we're going to start making us some wool. Some wool. Okay, so I think as we're going to be out on the, well, say main road, the main lane, we're going straight through to the shop, to the dealership, and we're going to rent a weeder. We've got 3-point linkage on the back, we should be able to bring it back. We're just renting for a couple of months, weed our fields. Lovely fields here. Okay, I shall see you at the shop. Okay, here we are. Do just want to check that we can actually use a weeder still on that field. Oh no, it's gone to hoe. Oh blimey. Oh no, I didn't want that. Let's just see. Do we have a sprayer? No. Okay, well as it's got to that point, we might as well either buy or rent a sprayer when all the other crops have come through. Just do them all at once. It'd be pointless just to rent a hoe today for one field. Yeah, we'll do that. What that does mean then, while we're here, we can try and find. We've got a sail here. The fence looks nice. A bit underpowered. Try and find a tank or a bowser for the water. Right, I do have this mod installed, so it has a pin. So it stops it being a dolly essentially. It makes it a lot easier to reverse. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. We'll set up twin wheels. No, let's keep it now, it's easier. Load the brush steel, saves the glare. Tanker capacity. Dolly block pin, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Good. Yeah, it's all good. Wow, 32, let's push that up to correctly. Okay, let's get this back to the guys. I would take these bags, but I think they're going to be heavy enough. I cannot for the life of me find a water source, a natural water source on this map. A free water source is what I mean. So I think we'll have to install a water tank down in our sheep field. There they are. Wow, there's a lot of room there for them. We just, we can cut that grass in that field, but we're just going to be mowing the sheep. I don't think anyone wants to see that. Certainly don't. It's a little short out here. Yes, very nice. I suppose it'd be worth putting the water tank as close to their trough as possible. Not right there, because this is where we're going to come in, but I haven't even looked if we can afford one. Let's pop into construction, find out. Containers. So we have the oldie woldy one. It's more expensive, but I think it's free. Don't know how long it takes to fill up. That looks better though. The other tank's hideous. Oh, don't sell them. Because I'm not going to put it right up against the edge because I don't know exactly where the trigger is. Try and fill that up. that's not filling too badly. This one's going to give us some trouble. Yeah. That's all the food. How are we doing? Oh, we're getting there. Well, with a bit of luck, they won't take all of this. I was expecting that to be a lot more heavier. Right, well, let's do it first time. Yes, well, that's enough real. Excellent. So where do the pallets spawn? If I leave up there, it might empty itself. Should we get this pallet up a little bit? Pallet? Failed. Is that our pallet spawn point? Yes. They're both coming up there. Well, it's the other end. There's the planters there. Oh, all the joys of a new farm, we'll find out. Here. Well, I would shut the gate, but there's a big opening around the corner, so it's really not much point. It might be worth just leaving the Wernolau here. We're not ready for a grass clay yet. Get that closed up. We'll just tab back. Get a few bits and pieces put away. Excellent. Well, I was going to say we could move into October, but let's just check if there's any good contracts. No pictures. Rest of the field. Not really giving me much information, are you? Is that drilling? Sorry, yeah. Well, I think we're going to take that, and we have all the equipment. So, yeah, we'll just accept the contract. This tractor should be fine with that. Don't bother about that. Let's head over to the field. First of all, let's find out where it is. Okay. One of them shortcut it. Well, nonetheless, I will see you there. And we have a run. So let's get this unfolded. There was about 7,000, 7,500 to do this. Not too bad at all. Been spending some money. More back up than that. Alright, I'll chuck some time lapse. completed. Let's collect that. Yeah, nearly 8. Look at that. That's brilliant. We could do some more things like that. Right, let's get that folded back up. She'll head back to the farm. So yeah, I think we'll leave that there for today. It's quite a bit done there. So we've got the sheep. They're going to make our wool. All the fields are fertilised. Nitrogen is good. pH is good. Everything's good. We're just going to be sort of going through the months now, taking care of the sheep till January, when we can set off the oats we harvested, or what? No, there's wheat. So the wheat we harvested, and yeah, we're cracking along with the contracts, I think. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.